interesting story of Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. Imam Abu Hanifa, obviously, a great faqih of his time, and then after, people are coming to him for fatwa all the time, and his mother had a question. And she asked a question, so he told her the answer, and she said, "You don't know anything." Your mother can say that to you, right? "I'm going to go ask that one over there." And that guy that she wanted to go ask, he was a da'i. He wasn't an alim, he was a da'i. Da'i means he can give people a reminder, he can tell people about taqwa, but he doesn't know about fiqh or sharia or anything like that. So his mother goes and asks him. And he says, "Let me do some research, I'll get back to you." And he comes back to who? Abu Hanifa. He was like, "Hey, your mom came over and she was like, she had a question." And he was like, "Okay, here's the answer, but don't tell her I told you." Right? Sometimes you will have people in your own family that don't like hearing from you. Maybe you became closer to the deen, but they're not that close to the deen. And that makes you angry. It makes you angry that some women in your family don't wear hijab. It makes you angry some young men in your family don't pray. You get mad at them. No, don't get angry at them. Speak with them peacefully. Speak with them calmly. Your anger will only take them further away from deen. They won't bring them closer. You have to have a soft heart towards those who are not there yet. You were not praying 5 times a day. There was a time when you weren't like that. If somebody spoke to you angrily, would you start praying or go further away? Think about that. Think about that. Allah softened your heart, so you wait until Allah softens theirs, and you have to be soft to people. I remind people that Allah Azza wa Jal told Musa alayhi salam to be nice to Fir'aun. To be nice to Fir'aun. Fir'aun tried to kill Musa alayhi salam when he was just a baby. Fir'aun killed thousands of babies every year. He called himself God. There are so many reasons to hate Fir'aun. And Allah says, when you go to him, وَقُولَ لَهُ قَوْلًا لَيِّنًا. If you have to be nice to Fir'aun, what about your wife? What about your husband? What about your children? What about your cousins, your brother, your uncle? These are the people that make us angry. These are the people. Family makes you really angry, I'm telling you. I know. Siblings make you angry. And these are the people that deserve the most soft responses from us. We have to change the way we behave with them.
One day, there is a story about a student and a teacher. So every time, the student always comes to the class late. The situation happen is, the student will disrupt the flow of a lecture or discussion, distract other people, which means students, and generally erode class morale. Meanwhile, the teacher asked the student why he was late to the class. So the student gave a reason that did not show a good manner or show respect to the teacher.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, all of you. Okay, you can have a seat.
Alright,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so today, what will we learn? Do you know?
I don't know.
I just upload in iFolio about what topic that we need to discuss today. So, have you read it?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, a little bit. What topic that I want to share with you or want to discuss to you today?
About respect.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, about respect. So today I will teach you about respect in different views. Okay.
Okay.
Respect.
In which view, sir?
Okay. First of all, we need to know the definition of the respect first. Okay. So before we go to the view, the different views about respect, so we need to know the definition first. Okay. So first of all, what What is the meaning of
Respect.
okay? Can anyone give me the answer?
Sir, for me, respect is when we are trying to give our best for the others.
Okay, we give our best. What is the best that we give to the others?
The best behavior.
Okay, so I just read it from the article that I have print. Okay, about respect for person by Mel Gray
What
and
excuse
Jamie
can I make?
Stoffel. Okay, so I need you to listen about what is the meaning of respect. Okay, the notion of respect for person is a key notion. Isla, where have you been? Why are you being late?
I'm sorry because I just wake up late this morning.
You always wake up late. Okay? You always woke up late, very late, and then you attend the class for very late.
No, it's my first time for this class.
No, but the other lecturer told me that you are being late for every time in class. Neither my class or the other else class. So what is your answer?
Maybe we can talk later.
Okay.
Mr.
I will meet you at my room, okay? You will meet me, okay? So I want to teach you about the respect first, okay, Isla? I want you to know what is the respect because I know that you are the. I don't mean it that you are the student that does not have the respect, but I will teach you. I will encourage you to be more respect, which mean that you need to attend class very early from the time that we given, okay? So. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum.
This story is about student and stranger. One day, the student feels hungry and because he was too late to submit an assignment, he speed up his step and rushing to the cafe to take a lunch. After that, he bumped into the stranger and cut lines to take food. The stranger felt ashamed by deed of the student and let him be. Second later, the student just take a seat and eat his lunch as usual. At that time, there was a female student watching it. Then, the female student approached the student and gave him some advice.
Hello, Assalamualaikum, Isha. I want to ask you for lunch. You are free this month? Okay. Let's come with me. Isha, don't worry. This time the food is very Maybe.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
May I advise you something?
My pleasure.
Just now, I saw you cut off the line. So maybe next time you can queue up first before you take a food.
Sorry, because I'm in rush
Yeah.
right now, so I need to queue fast and
Yeah, I hope you don't repeat that again. It's a very bad behavior.
Okay, thank you for your
Right.
good advice. Inshallah, I will not repeat it again. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion for this video, I don't follow the step or action from the red guy. Follow the action of that girl, which she advised properly to the red guy. We must show the respect to others by queue up the line properly.
Run. Assalamualaikum Zara.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hey.
Masya Allah.
How are you, friend? Glad to see you here.
Alhamdulillah. I'm fine. Long time no see you. I miss you, my friends.
Really, you miss me?
Yes.
Well, final year syndrome. Everybody seems busy with their assignment, thesis, and other activities.
Yeah, me too. I'm very busy. I have to prepare for my mobility program, and I have to attend tuition classes. So I can't see you every day just like before.
I'm so proud of you. You miss me, right?
Yes.
So I want to invite you to play volleyball with me this evening. Can you join me?
Yeah, sure. That's awesome. I haven't played for a long time. So this time I have to bring back my volleyball skills. You know what? I have news about Scandinavian noun class.
What is that? What is that, Zara?
There are new lover birds in noun class.
Really, Zara? Who, Zara? Who? Tell me, please.
Promise.
I not tell everyone. I promise. Believe me, Zara. Seriously, Siti and Nabi Sarah. Look at them, just a fans. That's why I smell something fishy back then.
Isn't it? But let them be. You just pray everything well for them because they're just our friends.
Oh, Sarah. Great, Sarah.
Meski ku rapuh dalam langkah, kadang tak setia kepadamu, namun cinta dalam jiwa hanyalah padamu.
Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. You on vacation, we getting paid, so we on vacation. I did it for the fam. It's whatever we had to do, it's just who I am. Yeah, it's the life I chose. Gunshots in the dark, one eye closed, and we got it cooking like a one-eye stove. You can catch me kissing my girl with both eyes closed. Perfecting my passion, thanks for asking. Couldn't slow down, so we had to crash it. You use plastic, we bout cash. I see some people ahead that we gon' pass, yeah. I never fear death or dying, I only fear death.
Meski ku rapuh dalam langkah, kadang tak setia kepadamu, namun cinta dalam jiwa hanyalah padamu.
How much, Mas?
Is Mentos 1 ringgit and 40 cent. Is 30 cent. So
going and say what you say.
This yes.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Respect. We all want it, but are you willing to do what it takes to get it? I'm Aaron Marino from Alpha M, and today it's all about RESPECT and 7 steps to ensure that you get it. Alright, so first you need to understand that respect is not automatic and it is not guaranteed. It's something that you have to earn. And it all starts with respecting yourself, okay? If you don't respect yourself, you can't expect other people to respect you. They'll sense it and treat you accordingly. Step number 1, take pride in your appearance. This means your hygiene, this means your grooming, this means your style. By taking pride in your personal packaging, you're sending the message to the outside world. You dress like crap, your pants hanging down off your ass with your underwear showing, guess what? This is sending a message to the world about your self-worth, that you don't care, so why should they? Your breath stinks, hair's not combed, gentlemen, people notice and are going to treat you accordingly. Step number 2, stand up for your beliefs by expressing your true feelings, even when these true feelings are different than your friends and peers. Now this step is probably, in my opinion, one of the most difficult steps to actually master, because so many times we get caught up in this herd mentality. We don't want to rock the boat, and we're afraid to tell people what we really think, even if what they're doing is wrong and what you feel is absolutely right. Gentlemen, you need to be an independent thinker in order to command respect. Step number 3, speak respectfully. Say please and say thank you, and clean up your language. There is no need for excessive use of profanity. When you're cursing all the time, guess what? You sound unintelligent and ignorant. And you know what happens? You do that, people automatically tune you out. You do not need to curse in order to get your point across. Step number 4, think before you react. Now this is not something that is easy to do, but what I encourage you to do is practice thinking prior to reacting. So many times when you get into a volatile situation, people automatically snap, they react, they don't think, they don't process. Exercise and develop emotional discipline. Now this takes practice, but the more that you practice, the more of an advantage you have over everybody else who is emotionally volatile. Step number 5, respect others. Okay, the golden rule. You've heard it for years. You've heard it since you've been little. Everybody's like, oh, treat others the way that you want to be treated. It sounds simple, right? But gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, respect is a two-way street. If you don't show others respect and consideration for their views or feelings, don't expect them to respect you or yours. The deal is, we don't have to agree with people. We don't have to see things eye to eye or on the same level. But the fact is, you need to respect where they're coming from and try to understand. You may not, okay? You may come to the conclusion that they're batshit crazy. But at the end of the day, you listened and you tried to understand. And guess what? They're going to respect you for respecting them. Another aspect of respecting others is don't badmouth people. Don't talk behind somebody's back. If you've got a problem, if you've got an issue, if you've got something you need to say to somebody, say it. You can do it in a respectful manner that enables communication as opposed to backstabbing gossip. Step number 6, be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And if you don't lie about it. Be upfront and honest as to why you didn't. And last but certainly not least, step number 7, try your best at everything. It doesn't matter if it's not something exciting. It doesn't matter if it's something that you're kind of bored with. The fact is, gentlemen, you need to try your hardest at all times. By doing this, you're going to be amazed at the improved productivity in all areas of your life. Don't settle for mediocrity. Now, you may not be the best at something, and you may try your hardest, and it might suck. But you know what? It's okay. You gave it your all, and that's what counts. Another component to the respect equation is that all-important first impression. Gentlemen, there's a link down below to an article that I wrote giving you 5 tips to ensure that you're making a great first impression. Our society needs a serious attitude adjustment, and it all starts with you and me. Respect. Respect yourself, respect others. This world needs role models. Are you man enough to be one? I hope so. Thanks for watching.